Girl, you know school finna start back up soon. And I know you want to look like that girl, because why would you not want to look like that girl coming back to school? Let me tell y'all how to literally shock everybody at your school and really become that girl. Because like it just feels so good knowing that you changed, like you had that transformation. I did that. Yes, I did. Before you go back to school, imagine what you want yourself to look like. Like, what do you aspire to look like, and how are you gonna get there? Do you need to buy more clothes? Do you need to change your wardrobe? Do you need to work on your confidence, your personality? What is it that you see in other people that you want to see in yourself that you don't see? Think about that and write that down and keep that in mind when you're planning your upcoming and how you're going to become that girl. Invest in some things that are going to make you feel good. Like whether that's makeup, whether that's some new clothes, whether that's, you know, just like some perfume or something. Smelling good, looking good is all key to feeling good in school. Trust me, trust me. My next piece of advice is to work on your confidence. Even if you're not that confident, pretend. Like, fake it till you make it. Literally just pretend like you are the most confident person in this world, even if you're the least confident person in this world. When people see confidence, it radiates a different type of like vibe in their mind. Like when somebody see you when you confident, even if you feel like you not really like that girl for real, they thinking you're that girl for real because you're giving that confidence off. You know what I'm saying? So work on that. Try your best to be more confident, even if it's hard sometimes. Also, y'all, do some things to enhance your appearance. Like change yourself, whether that's like, you know, like getting lashes, changing the color of your hair. Do something that's going to contribute to you feeling better about yourself. Last is to not care what nobody say. People are going to see you looking different, trying to change your life, trying to become that girl, and they going to hate. Okay, like people really are not happy for other people in this life, and it's sad, but it's true. Don't let nobody discourage you. I'm telling you, girl, you doing what you need to do and more. But that's it for today, girl. And if you want all the in-depth tips, all the secrets, every product you need to become that girl for school this summer, make sure you check out my baddie guide. It literally has every single thing you need to transform yourself. And it's only $10. But make sure y'all check that out in the link in my bio. Love y'all.
I bet you feel it now, baby. Especially since we've only known each other one day. But I've gotta work it out, baby. I'm exercising demons, got 'em running around the block now. Location drop now, pedal to the floor like you're running from the cops now. Oh, what a cop out. You could do this with the devil and you love that. Yeah. The body's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been forward stroke and swim. So hard to ignore, especially when I'm smoking swim. Bodies on my shoulders, keep your body over swim. I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. Out in California, I've been forward stroke and swim. So hard to ignore, you keep your body over swim.
So I never really knew you. God, I really tried to. Blindsided, addicted. Thought we could really do this, but really I was foolish. Hindsight, it's obvious. Talking with
I need a glow up, so here are my essential steps. Longer brows give your face more structure, and I also like to shape the hairs in the way that they are growing. Don't skip lip plumper and use it before you use lip liner. It just perfectly melts together, and I also lift up the outer corners. Freckles are cute, but they also have a function. I am hiding 5 different acne spots, and you can't even tell where. A natural glow up needs natural shades, so I'm using a pencil that is actually my brow color. I'm using a lash curler to give me a bit more dimension, any highlighter, and then a light nude shade in the waterline. Simple yet effective. Foundation as contour, of course. Also, Luminizer mixed with high coverage concealer for that perfect skin-like spot conceal. And the amount of product on my hand is all I'm gonna use. My goal is always to work with my skin instead of painting over it, because I'm not a painting and I want this to work in real life. Next up is this glossy lip stain, but I use it on my cheeks and nose as well. It just gives the most natural, radiant finish, and it stains, so you can touch your face. Spot powdering, also something I never see, but using a small brush and going in with pigmented powder just a tiny bit. It changes a lot, and all these tips work in broad daylight.
Please don't let it show. Oh baby, I don't wanna know. I took my drugs and took my love, and when I got out the spot, I left the party with the party marking X on the door. She calls my phone up, but I told her I'm a loner. She likes my watch and my drop top and my persona.
These are things I wish I knew before starting high school. The first one is no one cares as much as you think they do. You're not too cool to go to any school event. Just participate in Spirit Week. Who cares? Do not let anyone make you feel bad for doing your makeup every day and getting ready. If someone tries to embarrass you, do not give them a reaction. And always, always, always put yourself first and do not feel bad for doing that. And think of the consequences before you do something.
Let's just be real. You ain't got no cash. You ain't got no dollar. They stay with that drama. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Yeah, let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
Just keep it real with you. You the only nigga here feeling yourself. Walk in and bitches start filming and sitting.
I am gonna glow up, and this is my morning routine. I get up about 6 a.m. every single morning, and I have my apple cider vinegar shot first thing. This is supposed to be really good for balancing your pH, your skin. It has so many benefits. I just looked it up, and guys, I was like, you know what? This is a really easy thing I can add into my day, and the taste has gotten so much easier. I know a lot of us struggle with it at the beginning, but guys, just kind of push through. Add honey. Sometimes that can really help. Then I have my little eye gel mask. This just helps to refresh my under eyes. Pop them on, and then I move on to make my de-bloat drink. You guys, if you struggle with bloating, skin issues, gut issues, this is the best thing I've ever added into my diet. It's completely transformed my health, and it's just a great way to just start your glow up immediately. Then I move on to making my oats. These are some low calorie, low sugar oats that I've been having in my morning. They taste like cookie dough, and then I add some raspberries. It's like my favorite part of the morning. And then I move on to my skincare. I have a really in-depth skincare routine, but the things I've been doing recently is icing my face. This is supposed to help with depuffiness, and then I just move on to my shower and use the rest of my skincare. One other thing I've been adding into my morning is oil pulling, and I've done it for a couple of days now, so let me know if you guys have done it yourselves. I was in a rush this morning because I had to get ready before my hair appointment, so I took my Green Gut Glow on the drive, and then I headed to my Pilates class, and then quickly sprinted to my hair appointment where I got my hair done. The goal was Jennifer Aniston. That was like my inspo pick, and I think he absolutely killed it. I'm so happy. Came home, made my matcha. This just gives me a little bit more energy to kind of get through the day, and guys, I'm obsessed with this matcha. If you guys want a more in-depth recipe, I'm super happy to do that.
How to glow up in the cheapest way possible. Okay, so this is what I used to look like. I look a lot different now. When COVID hit, that's when I really started to like focus on my appearance and like start to like try to better myself. And I think I'm going to make a few parts to this, but here are some things that I noticed worked really well. White teeth is an instant glow up. I used to have really yellow teeth, and that used to be my biggest insecurity. And that's like the first thing people notice. So these are the whitening strips I use. They work really well. So go get some of those. Next is do not breathe through your mouth ever. Like, obviously you can when you're talking, but this is a picture of a mouth breather, and this is a picture of a nose breather. It's the same guy, but this is him after he started breathing through his nose. Another important thing with this is having correct tongue posture. So when you have your mouth closed, don't put your tongue where your teeth are. Put it in the little like hole socket thing. I don't know how to describe it, but the diagram shows you right above your tongue. This literally changes your entire face shape and like makes your jawline more prominent. Here's another picture just to show you like how different it makes every part of your face when you breathe through your nose versus your mouth. My next tip is find out what hair color suits you best. This is me when I was a brunette. This is a horrific picture of me when I dyed my hair like black. Here's my hair now. Obviously you can see it now too, but I just think that blonde suits me so much more. Everyone has different preferences, so you just have to find like the color that you feel the most confident in. For me, it was blonde.
So you want to have a drastic glow up and become completely unrecognizable physically. We're going to talk about the physical glow up now. I've written some things down. We're going to talk about how to actually glow up physically. Obviously, the part before was watch that first if you've not seen it already. Now I'm going to sound like a damn broken record saying this, but I don't give a damn, okay? If you're going to go into this being like, oh, I'm just so disgusting, I hate every bit of myself, but let me change. I don't even want you to do it. Click off, okay? Because you're not disgusting. You are a beautiful person inside now. I want you to go into it with love for yourself, but still recognizing that you want to make some changes. That's fine. We all want to feel attractive, and before you bark down my neck like, oh, I didn't even say attractive to men, just attractive in general. We all want to feel that, but at the same time, I always like to start with this. The people that you like the most in your life, whether it's friends, whether it's people that you're drawn to, family members that you gel well with, just people that you really like, your favorite people in life, basically. Does them being your favorite person have anything to do with the way that they look? It doesn't. I could answer that for you. The way you look is just like an accessory. It's not the be all or end all, which is why I always say work on what's in here. I don't know why I just touched my boobs when I said work on. You might be thinking, sweetie, it's rich of you to come on and speak about physical with your nails looking like that and your roots, darling, looking like... My answer is this. I could take your man if I want. Absolutely not. Joking, of course. For me right now, I'm at a place where I can go, like I can feel still so good in myself with those other things not done. Start just from now making a conscious effort to like watch what goes inside you, make sure you're getting your nutrients, and the way to do this is actually fitting it into your schedule. Like just saying, oh, I need to eat healthier ain't gonna cut it. Like you've got to make a list. Okay, today I'm gonna eat this. You have to actually practically put it in. That's the only way that's worked for me. You've got to watch what's going inside you. And yes, I do mean that. Listen, there might not be any research to back this up, but also, you know when you're going to stay the night in your sneaky links and you've got that one rotting pillow that you just know hasn't been washed, the pillowcase hasn't been washed in a while, if there's even a pillowcase on it, you think that's good for your skin? Bitch, it's not. So just hand in hand with eating good, taking care of your skin, drinking water, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna start working out, bitch. I'm gonna start working out. Even if you're in a position where you're like, I don't really know whether I want to change my body, I don't know, I promise you, start going to the gym. You will not turn into the Hulk overnight. You will not, like, people are scared, oh, I don't want to build. There's no need to be scared, because the only time you can like really change, like make massive changes, is if you're super serious about it, putting loads of progressive overload, which happens over time, which means there is hope for you who want to make massive changes. But then if you're in a position where you just don't really know what you want yet, just get into a routine with it. A lot of it's mental, but just get in there, showing up, actually putting like some time and effort into changing yourself. It's going to be massive for you mentally, not just physically. I swear as well, for me, working out has given me this new, like, since going to the gym, I'm like, bitch, it's like a new me comes out. I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't, I'm at the gym. And it just feels so iconic to be like people who don't go to the gym don't get it. But like many times I've literally turned down something that someone's asked me to do because it's leg day and they just don't get it. They're like, why, you could go to the gym after, but they don't realise it's me time. It's like, there's another one that I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about or maybe don't really understand, but it's learning to make up hair and dress for you and not for what you see other people do. And what I mean by this is learn what complements your face. I think that everyone should have like a really natural like go-to few makeup steps that they do when they don't want to wear a full face, because I actually don't think that wearing a full face like every single day is even practical. But learning what complements your features, take some time to like study your features and then bring those out. Also learn like kind of like what colors flatter you the most, what style of clothing, invest in yourself a bit, do a bit of research, because everyone's different and you can keep watching things thinking like, oh, that girl looks good in this, and wear what, like do what you want, but also learn to work to
like your unique features to bring them out. What are you, a gold or silver jewelry girl? Do you look better in black or grey or white? What's your go-to like colour that really makes you pop? And then learning like what colour looks good at best on your lips for like a natural. Or for me it was learning a really good skincare routine, and then a few little things that I want to enhance, like a little bit of mascara, doing my eyebrows a certain way. I learned a few little things like that. Any hairstyles that I think complement my face, and just having those, like knowing those, and knowing that whenever I want to feel good about myself I can just whip those out. There is so much, and I feel like I've got this. If you scroll down my page, there's so many other videos on like the gym and all things like that, but I'm going to do a part 2 to the physical because there's actually more that I need to say. So the next video is going to be the second part of the physical, so I'll see you in the next video. Also, if you need any help with any of this stuff, I have an entire glow up guide and a glow up course, which is, the course is interactive, the guide is an ebook on how to glow up physically, mentally, spiritually, in every aspect. That is linked in my bio if you want to go and get that. Everything of mine is linked in my bio, and I will see you in part 2 of the physical, which will be tomorrow. So I'm filming these every single day.